Hey everyone, this is YLAM here, and I'm going to do a quick unboxing of a MacBook Pro. This is the 15-inch version, 2017, and specifically this one's actually the refurbished model. I love Apple products, but like many people, I feel that they're way overpriced or they just cost a lot of money, so I tend to buy the refurbished products from Apple, especially their computers. I actually have a 13-inch over here that did the same thing, and then I'm going to compare it to a high-end PC version or Windows version, which is this one's the Alienware 17. Like I said, I like buying refurbished stuff. I've had really good success. Been doing it for well over 5 years. So here's an unboxing of the MacBook Pro if you want to get the refurbished model. And then I'll, go through the reasons why I buy refurbished and then do just a quick comparison on why I like both of these products. So let's go ahead, open it up. No padding. Well, there's a film here to protect probably the cover. Nice little tab. So right from the get-go, you can tell that when you buy refurbished from Apple, it looks brand new. And every single time I buy a refurbished product from them, it always looks brand new. So if you just buy it and then you just start using it, you really can't tell the difference if anybody just comes up and looks at it. So that's one thing that I really like. Refurbished, when you buy from other places, that could also mean used. It's not always synonymous, but with Apple, when you buy directly from Apple, refurbished means directly from the factory new. Yeah, this one actually has a little something stuck to it, but looks brand new. Looks great. Let's see, open this up. There should be a piece of paper on there as usual, and there it is. Let's set this aside. See what else comes in the package. Now the box does say refurbished, but everything inside looks like it comes from a brand new Apple machine or Apple product. You get your same standard manuals and cards, which nobody reads. Don't even know why they bother doing that. Here is the charger, same brick charger. Over here, it looks like it's a USB 3 now instead of the standard, power cable. USB 3 cable. These things are expensive, so definitely worth having, and that is it. So I just want to give my quick thoughts on why I purchase Apple PCs as compared to just staying with the Windows version, which in all likelihood is going to cost you less and it's going to be more powerful. This one right here is my 13-inch MacBook, which I still use. This one is from 2012. So this is quite old, and I'm still using it. This is actually still a very great MacBook Pro. It's probably my favorite laptop to use on a daily basis if I'm only using it for web browsing, email, just general communication stuff. Something that's very light, very durable, and has been great for me. And it still runs plenty fast for me. For light editing and video and photos, this can do adequately without any issues. But what I'm finding is that I'm getting into stuff to where I just need a little bit more horsepower. This is why I purchased the 15-inch model, 2017. And the reason why I didn't stick with the Windows version is, while I love this computer, this is a 17-inch Alienware, and it's a great computer. If I can travel to wherever my destination is and edit it, as long as I can drive there, I will bring this machine because this is a better machine. It's a 17-inch display, which means I got a lot of real estate in order to work with. It's got a full-size keyboard, number pad, and it just has a ton of performance. It's got a full-size 1060 in there, GeForce card, 32 gigs of RAM. It has 4 expansion base slots for SSDs. So it has a lot of power, a lot of expansion. There's no way that this can keep up with it in terms of just raw power. Where this comes in is that I'm starting to travel more, especially internationally, where weight and capacity becomes an issue. I just can't take this along. It's just not easy enough to actually travel with. And this is where the thinness of this 15-inch laptop, and it weighs 4 pounds, and I think this weighs pretty close to 4 pounds, but even though this is a pretty old laptop, they weigh very comparable, which is kind of amazing how much they've been able to shave off in terms of weight, but yet still increase in power. This is just a great laptop if you need to go on the go, especially for air travel, and that's why I picked up this particular laptop. A few reasons why I picked up the Refurbish model. Number one reason is that on Apple's website you can get 24 months free financing. That is the number one reason why I buy from Apple, is that I can spread out all these payments over 2 years. If I could not spread out the payments over 2 years, there's no way I would buy an Apple PC. Did it for this one, like 6 years ago, doing it for this one again, so for the next 2 years. I'm still going to continue using this one, so even though this is a really old laptop, still in service, ready to use every day. This one is more for directly for editing, for travel use across internationally, or when I need to get on an airplane. I just need something with a little bit more power. It's not going to be a daily use computer. I'll probably use it for podcasting because I got a terabyte hard drive in there. I can have all of my stuff in one place, which is very useful. Second reason is obviously you get the 15 to 18% off when you buy Refurbish. That's great, but keep in mind that you also pay taxes when you use the Apple Store on their website. So that's why it's not the primary reason why I buy Refurbished, but it is a very close it's a very close, or close to the first reason. But the 24 months free financing is definitely first. Cheaper is second, and lastly, it's got a year warranty. So when you buy from eBay and stuff like that, a lot of the times you'll still get a good product because Apple makes very durable products. I'm not sure about the new redesign. Hopefully it's as durable as the previous version that I got right here, which is still going strong. I'm hoping it is, but if it is, then this is going to be in service for 5 to probably 10 years, and that will be great. And it'll probably do everything I need it to do for that period, because I'm not getting into super heavy 4K editing, not at least on the road. I already have a desktop that can do that, but this on the road, I know I'm going to travel light, probably be doing most of my recording in 1080p, nothing super heavy in terms of editing, and this can definitely fill the bill. But what's important is that it's very trim and it's very light. When you travel internationally nowadays, there are weight limits on your bags, and you really have to watch the ounces on them. Otherwise, you're going to go over and you're going to pay huge fees. I mean, like $120, $150, $200 fees. So it's you got to really be careful with that. So this one I would use when I am on the go on the road. If I can drive there, I'll use this one. If I have to fly or I'm traveling internationally, going with this one. Daily use computer. There's just, I don't know, there's a tool for every task, and every few years. Like most of these two are pretty old already. I just pick up tools that really help fit the bill, and then I also have redundancy and backup in case something happens and I need to send one in for repair. I still have a backup unit I can use in a pinch. So quick thoughts on that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching this, there's one thing that I want to show you real quick, and it shows the attention to detail that Apple has for its products. This is the box that it ships in. When you open it up from the top, you have two of these little tabs. When you pull them out, the box actually slides out a little bit. It's very easy to remove the laptop, and then you have a box that you can either save or you can use it for other things. It's a very nice little system to protect the laptop, but yet makes it very easy for the users to get it out of the box. There's so many boxes that you have that are so difficult to remove the product out of the box, but this is very simple and it's very efficient. I love the attention to detail.